Secure Meets is a video and audio conferencing solution that is yours. It's built for being private. It's built for servicing enterprises that just don't find their needs into using these public services like Zoom and Meet and Teams. They're very good. They do what they do, and many of us, including me, use them on a daily basis. But for some of the industry verticals, for some of the specific use cases, they're just not good enough. And what DG3 has done is taken technology that has been developed for purposes of being very secure, almost in a way that they've created an environment which can be installed in a private way on private infrastructure without having any external access, which has received military certifications to be secure against military standards. And we've taken that starting point and augmented it with ways that we feel this is going to be applicable for the enterprise world. And the enterprise world is all about having convenience, but not necessarily oversight. So using those public services is very convenient. Using those public services allows you to have many tens, if not hundreds of people all teaming up and meeting together. But you never know beyond the specifications and the terms and conditions that people give you that this is not recorded elsewhere. And again, not for me to try to make people afraid of using those services, but if I look at using those services personally and I see that they can transcribe my voice, then I get really worried, because transcribing means that you can interpret what I'm saying, and it means that you do have some digital form and way of being able to assess what is happening in the call as a third party with some software that actually transcribes that. So this is for enterprises and people that don't really feel that they are serviced best and well with that. And then again, going back to digital currencies, there is this no third party in the middle proof that they have done that you can transfer value between individuals, between companies, between entities, without having a third party in the middle. And this is what this Secure Meets products brings you. It's an installation that is just for you in either a cloud environment, where it is in a shared environment that you trust, in a location that you know, in a environment that you use for other private services as well. And this is a secure conferencing and video, secure audio and video conferencing facility that you use for your personal purposes as well. And it's tied into DG3's authentication mechanism that is using a private and public key combination to authenticate, not username password, because that is way beyond what we are or what we should be using for authentication. And it allows you to have an app, again, with a private key that represents you in a device that represents you, to authenticate, to be able to enter into a conferencing facility with 100% accuracy in terms of that you is you. With none of the others, you are actually sure that you are talking to individuals that are them, because it is a username and password-based authentication mechanism. And again, it might have some two-factor authentication on top of it, and however you want to secure your private environment into the Google Cloud or into the Microsoft Cloud. But it is not you. If you take the realm of being you as an individual and representing yourself, then the only way today that is a proven way of doing so is to use the cryptographic way of authenticating yourself against a system, which is what DG3 is doing with their DGMV ID. And then having that as the ability to authenticate against the video and audio conferencing facility is a really secure way of really making sure that people that are in the conference are actually the people that are in the conference. And we've made it in such a way that we can make that super easy for people to do, and for people to actually have that on their phone, on their personal device. It's a one-click solution once you've got it installed and once you've got yourself into that system. And for the other perspective, so from the enterprise, obviously, if this is an enterprise solution that is being used, they have to be able to allow you to use that facility and to disallow you that facility if you no longer have entitlement to do so. So the private key is also stored and given to the enterprise to be able for them to govern their enterprise governance rules and their enterprise systems. So it's a very different setup, using very modern technologies to authenticate, and then having in the end a private video and audio conferencing solution, which is just for you, as in the enterprise, just for you.